Now is we expect air coming through the pipe, and so I've opened the valve. It's easier for the water to flow into the toilet and into the hot water heater if we have the tap open, and it's already worked. We've by and large cleared the air out of the pipe, and so I'll turn this tap off now. And then we're just going to see if the toilet flushes, and then we're going to see if the hot water is dripping. If it turns out that the hot water tank is dripping, at least a temporary Gilman solution is we can always turn off the water at the source for when the bunkhouse is not being used, and only turn it on when it is being used, and then of course we can play with the seals and try to avoid any drips. But the very next thing we're going to do is see if the toilet tank filled, and it appears from even without taking this off that it's going to flush, and we're going to test that right now. So that appears to be what we expected, and there's no water on the floor and nothing spraying anywhere. And now I might say, at least preliminarily, we're not seeing any drips, so that's a good sign. I'm not going to plug in the hot water heater today. I think it's good practice to plug it in when you're using it and not have it plugged in all the time. The plug is right, actually I believe we use this plug next to it here. We've got two plugs, but I think the cord, there's a place for the cord to go through the cabinetry, and it'll be obvious when we put the cabinet back on. For just this minute, I'm not going to put the cabinet back on. We're done for lesson number 1. We're just going to come back later and double check that everything still looks good. Then I'll put the cabinet back on. And when we leave today, I probably will turn off the one valve next to the green refrigerator, just because we can always turn that one valve on for when people are in the bunkhouse, turn that valve off in case we're worried about any drips. But our preliminary assessment is favorable. Yeah?